Sinayaho Siyano Sayao Udariyo Suyu Yano. Welcoming in the heart, our love, one heart, one grand consciousness, webs of light that we share. Breathe in deeply and feel the air enters your body and leaves. The act of breathing is the act of self-love. The act of breathing is also the act of letting go. There's also a representation of things, how things rise and fall within all creations. In this moment of time of Mercury retrograde, I don't often speak about Mercury retrograde so much. I usually just swim through in on my own and trying to make sense of everything, but I tune in and asked within what message to be learned here, because I've been feeling a lot of things being triggered inside, but it's not for to project, but it's to learn and go in deeper. And Mercury, Hermes, Thoth or Theody, speak of a messenger within. How are we as a divine messenger of ourselves? How are we connecting and communicating with ourselves? There are seeds within us that is being transformed, that is waiting to be transformed. Go deep within. Take all that figures, situation from the outer world as reflection. What is being triggered inside us? What have we yet to heal, to learn, to love, to pay attention to? Deep sense of anxiety, deep sense of fear. Sometimes reason can be known. Sometimes there's no reason, it's just waves of sensation. And when the reason cannot be understood by the mind, to come back into your breath and just allow it to pass. Become a tree, become a rock, become a great island in the ocean, and just allow waves of feelings and sensation to pass by without identifying, without co-creating, without reacting to them. And this is also a key, I feel, of self-empowerment, self-mastery, you can say. And it's not about, at times, it's not about transforming or changing anything. At times, it's how we learn to simply be. Be in each breath, be in a moment of gratitude, and allow the I within us to see joy in every creation, in all kinds of creation, regardless of dimension, regardless of systems, regardless of what the judgment or what the mind may categorize it into. Sometimes it is a great challenge for empaths or star seeds or light workers, whatever we wish to identify ourselves with, to really put compassion into practice, to whenever we find ourselves within the matrix or within the old system, how do we hold the space of love? How can we truly be that pillar of compassion? So it's a beautiful moment to go within and to really communicate, to learn to communicate with ourselves before we communicate with others. And it's a beautiful also waves of energy we're swimming into in December 12, number 3, Trinity energy. The term, the eye of light, came to me a few days ago. And it came through the nature of being optimistic. But it's not just optimistic only, because at time when we remind ourselves to be optimistic with things, we tend to miss, we tend to ignore the shadow or things that needed to be acknowledged. But under the eye of light, or the higher eye, or the grand eye, or the grand awareness of all that we have within us, is a state of being. Within this state of being, we are aware and we see light within each cells, each grains, in everyone, regardless of what they're doing, regardless of where we at, regardless of circumstances. And this is the eye that unites all duality, all pluralities, and yes, it's the eye that aligns us with the state of neutralization, being neutral. So, meditate. This moment of time is very, very important. And what a great practice it is to come within into the stillness and in clarity, and to learn to communicate within ourselves, with our personalities, with our shadow, with our light, with our male nature, with our female nature. And then towards the end of the year, we then communicate with our families, with the people that we're going to celebrate the holiday season with. So it's all about going back and do this inner work so that we can truly be the messenger of compassion and love and light that we all are, to be the instrument of the source of oneness of all that we are. And that's my dog walking. You might be able to hear him tapping. Yano koyo sonomona arania siana, ho sayano omo tiano oranoto, asima no korotoyo sona mana ianaki, sina no korotoyo sona ama sianoyo. Our DNA is shifting greatly, of course, as above so below. What goes in without goes in within. What's going on without going on within. My English. I've lost the ability to speak properly a long time ago. We are codes of the grand DNA structure. When the consciousness of human race shift, earth energy shift, the whole solar system shift, the whole galaxy shifts, as well as our cells, as well as our DNA. I've said this in quite a few videos before, but I will leave a link for you if you wish to join us on with Lauren Galey, Quantum Conversations. Free sign up. I will be there live next week, and if you sign up, you also get the link to the replay. But it's always nice to join everyone's vibration live. The details of the talk will be sent to you after signing up. I will be there on the 6th of December, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Where I am will be 6 a.m. in the morning. But it will be 6th of December, 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you can join us. If not, I will post a link to replay later. So, lots of love. Thank you so much for all your kind comments and support. I wouldn't be here doing this without your love, without your support, without the motivation that I receive. And thank you so much from my heart. Enjoy, be, enjoy. Namaste.